If your data has labels, you are probably going to solve one of these supervised machine learning tasks. These supervised tasks are binary classification, multi-class classification, multi-label classification, regression, and ordinal regression. It is important to know which one of these categories is related to your machine learning task, since the activation function and the number of neurons in the last layer may be different based on what kind of machine learning problems you are going to solve. An input layer of a neural network model always depends on the input features. Generally, the number of neurons in an input layer is equal to the number of input features that you have in your training dataset. The number of hidden layers and the number of neurons in each hidden layer are hyperparameters of your model, and you are free to choose whatever values that you want. Basically, you will use hyperparameter tuning techniques to choose the number of hidden layers along with the number of neurons in each of them in a way that the trained model can have its highest accuracy on the validation dataset. Choosing an activation function for each hidden layer is another hyperparameter too. Almost most of the time, we choose the ReLU function, which has better performance in comparison with other activation functions such as sigmoid, tanh, and linear functions. But for the output layer, the number of neurons in the output layer depends on the number of classes that you have in your dataset. But the configuration and the type of activation function that you choose depends on which supervised machine learning task you are going to solve. In this video, I will introduce each of these machine learning tasks briefly, and also I will show you guys how to design the last layer of a neural network model according to each machine learning task.